Excuse me. Excuse me. Howdy, everybody. This is 92.3 WODD FM in Tom's River, and it's me, Pirate Pat, and George. What the hell's going on, man?
Oh, not much, Pat. How you doing?
I don't know, man. I'm sort of tongue-tied.
It's been a while.
It's been a very long while. Anyhow, this is 92.3 WODD FM in Tom's River, and I don't know. I feel a little like a stage shock type deal, but like it feels good to be back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know. At that point, that's the end of the show. Good night. Nah, just kidding. Just went dark there for a second. Gotta inform our listening audience that we are now in another technological wonder. We are now in delay, and that's a real pain in the ass, this transition. Like, you know, see now, like, the people that are listening, they're not picking us up in stereo. Get the hell out of here with this music. Getting a headache from it. The people that are listening now, we're not in stereo now, just simply due to the fact that
we're on delay.
We're on delay. So if you call up at 349-9633, 349-WODD, you could use the F word all you want. It just won't make it to the airwaves. And want to thank a couple people for calling up and making requests, and we'll get to them later on. Unfortunately, Metallica is not part of our air show at this present moment.
And we gotta work that one a little later.
Yeah, work that one a little bit later when Grandma and Grandpa have gone to bed. Anyhow, we have an unexpected guest here, George. And would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Hi.
Hi. You want to elaborate?
My name's Sharon.
Hi, how you doing, Sharon?
Okay, it's so weird on radio.
So, hey guys, we have talkative guests.
Oh, man.
man, shove it.
Somebody gotta say something.
Darcy, would you like to comment? Look, we're going overs with this. All right, look. I just ran through the whole deal with
Darcy, talk.
Darcy's mic shut off.
It is?
Yes, Darcy.
She's been talking all the time.
I don't know. I don't really have much to say right now.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Give her a couple more beers, boy.
The lovely and talented Darcy. All right. Well, you want to get right into this?
Okay, man.
All right. Now, for those of you who have been playing along with WODD for the past couple months, past couple years, let's say, you remember the last time that we were on the air. My co-host was the feedback, the lovely and talented Sandy. Now, what has happened? What is this, man? What is everybody got a tight ass here? Everybody's farting and squeaking and whatnot. What's going on here? So anyhow, our last co-host was Sandy. All right, George, wake up, man.
Yes, it was Sandy. Yes,
it was Sandy. Thank you. Last co-host was Sandy. And what happened? What happened? Now this is I find this whole situation completely fascinating. Now, Sharon, I'm sure you have no idea what's going on, so I'll tell you, since George knows the whole situation. My last co-host, her name was Sandy, okay, and she had this boyfriend named Kenny. All right, and everything, you know, once upon a time. Once upon a time. It was really cool. The reason why I had asked her to be my co-host was the fact that she was a funny girl. She was very spontaneous. All right, and she had a very good sense of humor. All right, and like I'd be able to, like, you know, we'd be on the air and stuff, and I'd be able to say stuff to her, you know, certain sexual things, innuendos, have you. And everything was cool, but now what started to happen was this Kenny character. I wonder if he's listening, George. Do you think he's listening?
I really do think so, Pat.
Yeah?
I really do.
Wait, hold on. There. I almost forgot one crucial aspect. Jesus Christ, bells are going off over my head.
The secretary's gonna get
Now, what happened? No, it's the office phone. Now, what had happened was this guy had just gotten totally out of hand. All right. In other words, he started like controlling everything she started to do. All right. Now, like we'd be on the air and we'd be talking and stuff, and I'd crack a joke at her, and initially it was like, she'd be able to go along with it, but as time went on, this guy was so anal retentive, boy worm, so anal retentive that he started like limiting what she would say. He would drag her into the bathroom for conferences. Conferences in the bathroom. Conferences in the bathroom. I mean, these people are supposed to be, mature adults, and they're conferencing in the bathroom every 5 minutes.
How old are these people?
What's that, Dar?
It was your boss.
It was my boss.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
And he said have a fun time.
My boss checking in. Super. So anyhow. They would start having conferences in the bathroom.
It was really weird. He would do that. I did notice that.
He would
they're my friends and all, but
go ahead, George.
They're my friends and all, and like I'm trying not to get involved in this whole thing, But they used to go into the bathroom for a conference. We'd be like, wow, what's going on in there?
Yeah, and everything would be this big problem. So now what started happening? I mean, is this guy was just it was like you ever read history about Germany and stuff like that, like Hitler?
Yeah.
That's my nickname for him, Little Hitler. Little Hitler. Here comes Kenny. So anyhow.
It's a fascism, I guess.
Yeah, well, it was like, Ach, dann schneller, Fräulein Sandy.
Fräulein.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we would go to the beach. This guy was out of hand. We would go to the beach. Now, this is an attractive girl.
You would never know.
This is an attractive, a very, very attractive girl with a weasel, a little weasel. I mean, look, I'm skinny. I'm skinny as a damn pole, and he weighs exactly as much as I do. But I mean, this kid, you looked at him, he looked frail. He looked frail, like if you hit him over the head with a crumpled up piece of paper, he would fall over. You'd have to you'd have to bring him to the hospital or something. So he just started getting like
out of hand.
Out of hand with Sandy, and there's a lot of things that happen. I don't feel it's like necessary to bring up on the air, except for the fact that like every time we went to the beach. Now, granted, this has been a hot summer, right?
Extremely hot, yeah, definitely.
It would be 106 degrees. We'd be like, Kenny. We'd call him up on the phone, and we'd be like, Kenny, it's Pat. You want to go to the beach with us? And he'd be like, no, it's too cold to go swimming. It's
true. I
outside.
swear to God, I know.
It's too cold to go swimming. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta sit in my crypt. Just kid. Oh, never mind. I don't even want to get into this. So
Oh no.
The one time that we did get him to go to the beach. Now here's the kid. He's wearing cut-off jeans as shorts.
They stopped that about 7 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, didn't that like go away in the 1970s?
I think so.
Yeah.
I do believe so. Yeah.
Wearing cut-off jeans. And with his underwear, like, over, like, the lip of his pants, like, up past his belly. And it's like, Ken, the old BVDs are riding rather high, aren't they? And he'd look at them and go, yup. Gee, that's nice.
Sharon,
that's
you would be
nice.
like looking at him going,
So anyhow, he's with this really attractive girl. I mean, Sandy is really... Man, those cans on her, George, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Pat, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't know about that because...
give you a break.
Give me a break.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just
Okay.
give me a break.
Non
Go ahead with the
sequiturs.
story.
So anyhow, very attractive girl. She'd go in the water, all right? He'd be chasing after her. Oh no, you can't go in the water, because you know
your
how
bathing
guys
suit
are.
might fall
Yeah,
down.
your bathing suit might fall down. Gee, Ken, if you're that insecure about yourself, I mean.
And
Hey,
as
man.
a female, that's just something you have to go through at the beach.
That's
It just happens.
Yeah, I mean,
And for a guy, Pat, right?
Yeah.
If you're with a girl and everyone on the beach is turning and looking at her, it should make you feel better. You shouldn't be worried about that.
yeah,
That should be you.
You should be. Oh no. Yeah, well, it's definitely. That's all I could say, man. That's all I could say. Jesus Christ. So anyhow, what eventually happened with Little Hitler was one night we're hanging out, all right, and it's during the summertime after we're off the air, and he's hanging out. I'm sorry, he's hanging out, and like we're a little bit drunk, okay,
A little bit ain't the word.
Yeah, so
we were all
yeah, but still, like, you know, we were to the point where, like, you know, I could still understand what was happening, you know. So anyhow, this kid, he goes into the WODD Jock Lounge refrigerator and takes out a 6-pack of beer and hoists it out the window down to his girlfriend. So the way I equate this is, look, the kid's gonna steal my beer. What's next? My microphone?
Yeah,
crying out loud.
I'm telling you, I don't know. I guess
So,
I wasn't there, but
So we disbanded him from the WODD studios and staff and personnel. So and he goes on, and he's constantly denying it. He still denies it to this day. And you know what's even more interesting? And I spoke to you about this, Darcy, was when I finally ended up talking to him and confronting him on this whole situation. You know what happened? He turns around and he says to me, he says, "Oh, well, you've done stuff that nobody here has mentioned." I'm like, "What stuff? What stuff? Tell me." He turns around and he says, "Well, one time when we were hanging out at George's, or not at George's, I'm sorry, at John's house." He says that I scammed $20 out of Darcy's pocketbook. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, you know, first off, why are you turning around the pointed finger at you and pointing it back at me?
yeah.
And then second off, I said, look, you know, I equated it to myself that, like, hey, look, I know Darcy is a very straightforward person.
Yeah, she would have come right out and said it to you.
And he inferred that you were thinking that I had scammed you. And we had discussed this, and I still believe that if you thought that I did, that you would have said something.
Right
you wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Exactly.
So, that's where that led to. Little Hitler.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's sitting at home in his crypt. Now, this is a guy, he blew $13,000. What a tirade, George.
Oh,
this is a guy.
Here he comes.
This is a guy who
The
blew
phone don't ring now,
blew
Pat ain't gonna.
$13,000. He got a $13,000 cash settlement for some sort of accident.
Like
and this
that.
kid, he's like, if you fart, if he goes into the ocean and gets I don't know, what's that stuff when like you get water in your ear?
Swimmer's ear?
If he goes into the ocean and gets swimmer's ear, the kid wants to sue freaking King Neptune.
This is true. This is true.
So he's always running around suing people. So he gets his cash settlement of like $13,000.
Good, you don't have to work. Just sue everybody.
Yeah, well, he doesn't work.
Yeah.
He doesn't work. He blew $13,000 in the course of 6 months, frivolously, on frivolous nonsense, absolute crap. Buying rims for a $250 rims for a Chevy Nova that. So
That's
in,
cold,
in
bro.
6 months,
That's
he got this.
Oh man.
He got this apartment in Seaside Heights. All right. Kid thought this place was the Taj freaking Mahal.
Oh no.
He was there for 6 months, and it was like, you know, I understand like where his head was at, because like when I first got my own place, I was like, you know, I wanted everybody to come over and hang out, and we would all go over there. And what would we do? He'd call us up on the phone Friday night.
Guys, it's me, Kenny. Just wondering if you want to come over to my apartment tonight and watch reruns of The Simpsons.
Every week,
It's the
reruns
truth.
of The
It's the truth.
Simpsons. Every week.
The same one. Like
Pretty
I don't know.
big.
He should have like recorded some more. Don't you think, Pat?
Swear to God, this kid watches TV all the time. That's
Walking
another
TV
topic.
guide.
The walking TV guide.
We will get to the file.
Wait, hold on, man. That's what we do gotta do. I can't find the Kenny file now. What the hell's going on here? Here it is. Gotta pull more stuff out of the Kenny file.
I'll just walk over there and get it out the drawer, Pat. All right?
Alright, no, wait, hold on a second. I think it's in this one here. Alright,
Where can I get another beer?
okay.
Oh no.
Gotta... this one right here. Hey, George, man. Look what I just found, man. Sandy's old contract to be my co-host. You want to check it out?
Yeah, I'd like to read the provisions.
There you go. Just found Sandy's
Wow.
old contract.
I get twice that.
Oh no. Oh no.
See ya.
You guys are truly cruel.
Oh, yes, I know.
It's all in good
Yes.
Let's be honest. Since I walked in and saw the place the first time, I wanted to be co-host. And now I am.
So, where was I? Help me out here, George.
You know, Pat, tell you the truth, I can't remember. Wait, we were at the point where we got the file, and you were talking about...
But what were we pulling out of the file?
We got Sandy's contract.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
I can't
Jesus.
remember.
My head's
Oh,
going to
my
explode. Look, we'll talk about this a little bit later.
I hope so.
Jesus Christ, you know, I just give up just like that. But anyhow, I'm getting parched here, man. I need some water.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
You sound parched, too.
Yeah, a little.
So anyhow.
Give me another beer.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
We both got colds
Thank
pretty
you.
bad, huh, man?
The Flem brothers, brother.
Yes, the Flem brothers. We're no longer Tan Man and Lotion Boy.
Yes.
Remember that going to the beach this summer? This summer was great. This is another reason why we haven't been on the air in such a long time. George and I used to go to the beach during the summer.
Every
I'm
chance
telling you,
we
man,
got.
I'm
Every
telling you, man.
chance.
The beach is a hard place for me because I mean it's just like, oh my God.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. I mean George, you know.
I know, man.
It's sort of like, you know, makes you just want. You've seen girls in various states of undress.
Makes you want to go grab those weights and start pumping, Pat.
So yeah, so we were, George and I were known. See, we faded quite a bit, but we were known on the beach as Tan Man and Lotion Boy.
Yes.
You made me sick.
That's relevant information being spread out on the WODD airwaves. So anyhow,
We used to walk up to the big muscle guidos and go, yeah, you're big, but we're tanner than you.
Na, 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 na.
Flipper, flipper.
So anyhow, so anyhow,
Flipper checking in.
I don't know, man. What do you got coming up later on in the news, George? Let's just give
Oh,
everybody
we're
a
gonna
little
just-
bit of a teaser there.
Okay, well, you know that Jeffrey Dahmer, you know all about that. But the officers that left the boy, 14-year-old naked boy with him, got fired. They finally got dismissed. This
Oh,
week.
really?
Yeah, so I
Really?
picked that one out.
Wow.
And we're going to go over the MTV Music Awards. We said that
Super.
previously. The lady with the...
Pauly Shore, man.
Oh, he's a bonehead, man. I swear to
Dick.
God. He was
Do you
standing next
think-
to Cynthia Crawford,
Do you
boy.
think Cynthia Crawford would want to strangle me with my bandana, man?
Oh, Paulie.
All
I
right.
like him.
Uh-oh.
The dude's a
I
dick,
like
man.
him.
Yeah, but look at the way he acts on TV.
I like his melon.
his what?
His melon.
His melon.
Oh, no.
What is his melon, pray tell?
It's not dirty. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, in that case, let me get back to the next
I'll be the
story.
judge of that. No, seriously, what's his melon?
His head. His
Hey, man, she likes my head, man. All right. Oh, man. George, did you hear that? She really likes my head.
You ever watch the show? Pauly Shore show?
Yeah, man, I am Pauly Shore. I almost forgot that I was for a minute. Man.
That boy's out of hand. Bring Martha
All right,
Quinn
I'm
back full time, boy.
Yeah, she was cool, man. Martha Quinn was real cool.
She dressed cool.
But
Yeah, she did. She was like,
You know what I don't like about MTV, though? It's like, sometimes it looks cool, but sometimes it just looks like hell, man. It's
Not
that
only
crap,
that-
that crap that they got in the background, like, you know, silhouette images of cats and stuff
I kinda like that,
humping
man.
these dogs.
depending my state of mind, may I add. Hey, but seriously,
120 minutes should be on during the day. That's what I think.
She's into alternative music,
Yes.
obviously. That is a cool show, though.
Yeah.
I like the host. What's that dude's name? The host of
Some
120
English,
minutes?
some English dude. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. If anybody knows.
I think it's
call.
Kevin
not.
something.
and let's get rid of downtown Julie
It's
Brown.
not.
Oh my God,
Pauly,
she
man.
annoys me.
Yeah, but George. Yeah, but George.
Oh,
Yeah, but
no.
George.
I know. She's nice.
She is a beautiful woman, boy. Ooh.
Definitely good looking. But she, I don't know. I think she's annoying, man.
Oh, yeah,
TV,
she
she'd be
definitely
hanging
is
all over
annoying.
people and stuff like that. Can't do
Hello, this is downtown Julie Brown.
Yeah, yeah.
Only with
Brown.
only with a. Hold on a second. I wonder if I could do that here. Try and put my magic together here. I don't think that quite worked. Do you think? No, I guess
Sounded
not.
more like Cookie Puss, I think. Maybe.
Well, that's been stolen.
English
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that's Cookie Puss is no longer gonna appear on the WODD because that's been stolen.
He's been fired.
No, stolen.
Howard.
So anyhow, what else you got going on later on tonight?
We got a whale that died over in Rockaway Beach. We're
Shamu?
gonna discuss that. No, just
Okay.
You remember that mom who wanted her daughter to be a cheerleader, and she contracted somebody. She contracted somebody seriously, man, to kill.
Is that like
rival's
desperation?
Mother. That is, if your daughter, you have to kill somebody to get your daughter in the squad, man. You might as well pay somebody. I don't know.
That is desperation.
I have a story about something.
What's that?
About cheerleading. I'll tell you later when you get to that story.
Oh.
Okay, yes.
Well, let's take a
use
phone
all
call.
the input. All right, let's take a call.
ODD, you're on the air.
Collect call, calling party, may I have your name?
Trip.
Trip, yeah.
Thank you, go ahead.
Hey.
Trip, you're on the air. Don't say anything
what's
dirty.
going on, dude?
How you doing?
All right, man.
How's it been going?
How you been?
What's happening,
Not
Trip?
bad.
Hey,
Ladies,
check it out. Check it out. I got some jail update for you guys.
wait, hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure, Trip from the Ocean County Jail.
Yes.
Incarcerated. How long you been in there for, Trip?
4 more days to be 24 months.
Wow.
Ex-big guy.
24 months. They finally stuck me in a pre-trustee dorm.
So what's happening?
All right, check it out, man. Yesterday, right? The paint crew.
The
okay?
paint crew.
The paint crew. Got busted with these sets.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Needles.
Wow.
You know? They were
Needles
down in
make the
medical.
kind... The
They were
needles...
down in medical stealing Librium.
These are jail officials?
No, these are inmates.
Inmates, man.
Wow.
Paint crew.
It's getting serious.
Now they're all down in PC and booking, snitching on each other.
What's PC?
Protective custody.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter when they get out,
Singing
they'll
like
get it.
birds. Check it out, man. It's wild.
So what have you been up to there
Not
in the
much.
old can?
Not much, man. Just drawing, hanging out, doing my time.
When are you getting out?
I should be out in April, hopefully.
Super.
Rambo says hi. Screwy Louie says hi.
What's up, Rambutt?
Cap says hi.
Uh-huh.
The whole crew.
Super.
So what's going on?
Nothing.
I was just, I finally got this in.
Yeah.
And Sandy's not there no more, huh?
No, we X'd her from the broadcast.
Yeah. Did she screw up too, or just her boyfriend?
Well, doing it
Tag team action. Tag team action.
Yeah, tag
One
team
comes the
action.
other. You gotta understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Kenny checking
Hey,
in.
have you heard from Swindle?
I spoke to him about 2 weeks ago.
Huh?
I spoke to him about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's in trouble as usual.
Yeah. I
Those of
figured
you
that.
playing along at home, Mike Swingle was the guy that was in the Ocean County Jail who got released.
Yeah.
Like that's something
I was
that should be
talking to his
done.
girlfriend. He says he's on the run.
Yep, yep.
Well, you know, things happen.
But anyhow, all right, Trip.
Hey, look, can we get a dedication?
Yeah,
Possible?
I'll see what I could do, man.
Let me see. Maybe some, how about the new Metallica song?
It will be
got
coming
it.
up. It will be coming up.
Ugh.
Sandman.
It stinks, man. It stinks on ice.
Our guest
But
is
I'm
not
gonna play it anyhow.
All right.
with it.
All right, man.
Okay.
All right, Trip. I'm gonna let you go. All
Later
right.
on.
Take it easy.
Take
Take care,
Take
Trip.
it easy.
Bye.
Peace.
Trip from the Ocean County Jail, checking in there. Well, it's nice to know that those guys are listening, as always.
Hey,
as
it's cool.
always.
It's kind of cool because if we ever go there, man, you know, and they'll say, hey, we
People
know them, they'll be cool,
Yo,
protecting
man,
us.
you never seen Trip. Oh, man.
Monster, is he?
Frightening looking dude, boy. I mean, he's,
All right,
he's nice.
Trip.
He's nice as pie, but he's a
Big
frightening
dude?
look. Yeah, big. and
Tattoos got to be.
Tattoo ridden. He's a
I hear
tattoo
you.
artist.
All
But,
right.
Well, at least you know, if I do
Open
end
his
up
own shop when he
as-
gets out in 4 months.
as
whatever it is,
long
right?
as so if I do end up ending up in the OCJ in the old Clinkaroony there, at least I won't have a girlfriend named Emmanuel or something like that, man. A good old Trip to protect me. Brutai.
Oh, no.
My name is Bertha. Anyhow, I don't know. This is the hell are we doing now? Gotta step away from the microphone there for a second. Anyhow, this is 92.3 WODD FM in Tom's River. We'll be back in a little while with the news. And your phone calls request at 349-9633, 349-WODD, and in about a half hour, we're going to be changing channels. So, anyhow, We'll be back in a
And
little
we'll
while.
keep that information in a little bit.
92.3 WODD.